Hi everyone, welcome to Mathemagic. Today we're going to talk about the area of circles. How do you find the area of a circle? First of all, one thing that you need to know is how do you find the area in terms of this little sign here, which is called pi. Okay, this is pi. What is pi? So pi is actually the ratio of circumference to diameter of any circle. Okay, so it is the ratio, it is the perfect ratio, science proven ratio from the circumference to the diameter. That is what pi is, this ratio of the circumference to the diameter. Diameter can be like this, like this, like this, like this. And what is this? So, one thing you should know is that this particular thing here is the radius, but which is 13 feet. And if I bring it down here, this would also be the radius. So it'll be 13 and 13. So two radiuses make a diameter. All right? So how do you find the area of each circle in terms of pi? Now, pi always equals to 3.14. All right? So how do you find the area is pi times the radius square. What does radius square mean? It means r times r, radius times radius. So in this case, if our radius is 13 feet, so it will be pi times 13 times 13. All right? So what is that? Does that mean 3.14 times 13 times 13? And how would you solve that? It's very, very simple. First, you will do 13 times 13, which is 169. And then what you would have to do is do 3.14 times 169. So that means 169 times 3.14, when you calculate it, gives you 530.66. All right, so the answer here will be 530.66 square feet. All right, so I don't know if this was very clear for you, but I'm going to make it clearer as the episodes advances. So do feel free to stay till the end, as you will be able to master the area of circles, all right? So again, we have to do pi times the radius here, which is 12, times 12. So pi, which means is 3.14 times 12 times 12. So it would be easier if you do 12 times 12 first, always. Do the radius times radius first, as it gives you a lot of clarity. So 12 times 12 is 144. So all you have to do now is do 144 times 3.14, which gives you the area of 452.16. So my final answer is 452.16 square inches. All right? And now in number 3, you have to do pi times radius square again, which is the actual formula, which means you have to do pi times 5 times 5. As I said, it's easier to do this first. So you do pi times 25, and then you do 3.14 times 25, which gives me the final answer of 25 times 3.14, which is 78.5. And so my final answer will be 78.5 square yards. All right. So now let's try and do one more before I give you time to do it by yourself. So number 4, again, your formula is pi times radius square. So you have pi times, our radius in this case is 8. So times 8 times 8. So as I said, always multiply the radiuses so that it gets clearer for you. So it becomes pi times 64, which means you will have to get 3.14 times 64. And then when you calculate that, you get 64 times 3.14, which gives you 200.96. So your final answer is 200.96 square yards. Okay. Now I'm going to give you 15 seconds to try and do this one. Don't forget the area of a circle is pi times radius square. And now your time starts now. Okay, so how did you do it? Let's check. Pi times the radius square, so times 10 times 10. So always do pi times this, which is 100 in this case. So that means 3.14 times 100, which gives me a final answer of 314. So your final answer is 314 square feet. Okay? That's right. And so to finalize, I will do the last one for you, with you. Let's do it together. All right? So this one is pi times radius square. So pi, and the radius in this case is 7. So times 7 square, which means pi times 7 times 7. So which gives us a pi times 49, which means 3.14 times 49. And so your final answer would be 3.14 times 49, which gives me 153.86. So my final answer here is 153.86 square inches. All right. So I hope this was nice and clear. Please feel free to comment or ask questions in the comment section below. Stay tuned for more math videos. Take care.